Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jumbo Jandro or Humbo Jandro, whichever way you decide to call me. Anyway, yeah, this is the second part of procrastination and laziness. If this video isn't edited, I'm sorry. My editing software has been acting up. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys didn't see the last episode, make sure to check it out. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna talk about how I turned myself away from procrastination. So like I said, like the video I saw earlier, it taught me that in order to stop procrastinating, you need to give yourself motivation. I already said, like, I gave myself something to look forward to. So after working for like 40 minutes, I would give myself like a 10-minute break or some snack. Or like I would watch a YouTube video or play a game of FIFA or something, because you're poised at God at FIFA. Now you're gonna lie. I remember growing up, my parents always told me that I had to finish my homework before watching TV or playing games, because of the thing that, like, there's time for everything, so you might as well do. Like, they always told me that doing your homework early is rewarding, and look how it turned out, right? Doing your homework can actually be rewarding. And another thing is, set goals when working things. Like, set goals when doing things. So like if it doesn't necessarily have to be time. You could be like, okay, I'm gonna finish all these problems, then I'm gonna take a break, or something else like that. You see what I'm trying to say? Another way to stop procrastinating is work with someone. Work with someone you trust, or like you know someone. You have to know someone that grinds. If you don't know someone that grinds on homework, then sorry, bud. Work with someone that will motivate you. It's the same thing as the gym. You should like, if you really want to be serious about the gym, sometimes people go in packs or groups, because it helps motivate each other. Like, not even just words of motivation, just seeing them do something does help a lot. If you are like me and you have to like be doing something like all the time, like you can't just sit there and focus on the paper. Like, I love keeping I have ADHD, but not confirmed. Like, just do something to accommodate for it. So like, I always chew gum, have a water bottle with me to drink water, or shake my leg. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I always just like bounce my leg up and down. I don't know if other people do that, but yeah, that's just me. Honestly, just try to stop procrastinating. If you try it out, and it will, like, trust me, it will help you realize that you're missing out on a lot, and your quality will most likely to improve once you stop procrastinating and being lazy. And yeah, if it doesn't improve, don't blame me. I'm not an expert, but you might be weird. Procrastination also applies to things like girls, not just school, bro. Like, procrastination is such a world, like, it is within an umbrella of so many topics. But girls are a topic for another day, and you will see once you implement it. Like, trust me. Let's talk about setting a routine. Last episode I teased about this, to do it a step at a time, of course. So we're gonna keep on that. So since we just talked about laziness, I'm gonna talk about how to set a routine. Right, so yeah, let's say you decided to stop being lazy, right? So now you're trying to get a set routine to keep you doing things every day, keep you doing the same thing every day. So I teased about it last episode, which is to do it a step at a time. All right, so I'm gonna lay out a few rules to come up with. So I'm gonna set out 5 rules to set a routine. Rule number 1: don't rush it. So focus on small changes. Rushing is the reason most people fail, especially with things like diets. They try to cut out too much at once, and then they fail because they end up craving it even more. Going big will make you go home with this, because really, when you take away a bunch of things at once, it'll make you desire it more. It's just human nature that whenever you don't have something, you're gonna want it more. And so once you take a bunch of stuff away from your regular day-to-day life, you're gonna want it even more, and it's gonna be easier for you to do it. So take it step by step, one thing at a time. Rule number 2: remember that habits can build on each other. It helps with don't rush it. Build habits to help build other habits. Yeah, if that makes any sense. But it's kind of like how they tell you, it's how you learn, basically. Like, you have to set a solid, what's that called? A solid base. You have to set a solid base in order to build on top of it, right? So it works exactly the same with habits if you do it correctly. So just a quick example. During this e-learning stuff, due to the current condition of the world, I decided to start working out again because, god dang, it's been a long time since I worked out. But I want to start working out again. And so like I started by setting myself a time to go to bed and wake up every day. So I would go to bed at 12 and wake up at 8 every day. Get that solid 8 hours of sleep. And then I would start by going to sleep at that certain time, waking up by that certain time. And so I kept progressing to the point where I would start getting up at 8 in the morning. Instantly, I'm getting out of bed. Then I'm going downstairs to work out, so on and so forth. Then I go make my breakfast, and then I get to class. You know, just doing something as simple as giving yourself a sleep schedule can really help you with setting any type of routine. Like, it can really help you. Setting yourself a schedule for anything can really help. Especially during e-learning, since we have so much time. Building up is so important because it's so much easier. It's so much easier. Okay, rule number 3, an obvious one, but be consistent. Be consistent. Consistency is key. Of course, there are off days, but don't let those excuses build up. When you miss one day, don't make yourself miss the next day, because it'll just keep going. It's like a snowball effect. It just keeps going, and you don't want to do it anymore. Just keep this in mind. It's easy to quit, hard to gain a routine. That's why most people just can't set routines properly. But I know you guys will actually hear all these rules. So rule number 4, pick a routine that'll better your lifestyle. Don't just pick some routine just because you saw it on YouTube and you think it'll be good for you. Take that back. Don't just set a routine because you see someone doing it and it's working for them, right? Do something that you legitimately think is going to help you. Even small things like journaling can really upgrade your quality of life and have other benefits on top of it. Even starting small like journaling, it'll also help build up on other stuff. So you could go from like journaling to like writing stories, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So last but not least, rule number 5, don't expect results right away. This is long-term benefit. Don't do it for instant results or you will be disappointed, trust me. I'll talk a lot more about satisfaction in a later video, but just keep in mind that lots of people want instant satisfaction rather than long-term, but you're different. You are different. You are different. I remember watching The Minority. Shout out The Minorities. They are some of the funniest people I know. I remember they mentioned in the video that, god dang, that's the reason people are fat. Like, people don't go to the gym because it's not instant gratification. Instant gratification comes from like eating. Like, if you eat a brownie, you're instantly gratified. The dopamine rushes to your body straight away. But if you go to the gym, you don't see results till you're like, I don't even know, man, like 3-4 weeks in, maybe a month. Don't do it for the short term, do it for the long term. If you keep this mentality in mind, it'll start separating you a lot from other people. This list was really done after, bro, what is this? Bro, this is being real loud, bro. Yeah, so I've made this list after failing a lot. So you're welcome, guys. I'm like the guinea pig in this situation. God, why is it getting even louder, bro? So yeah, you're welcome. Overall, to sum up the video, stop being lazy, but be lazy sometimes, of course. Remember, just because something hasn't been done doesn't mean it can't happen. It just means that no one has put in the time or effort to make it happen. Follow your dreams, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, lastly, the 5 rules of setting a routine, and you will love yourself, bro. And just like that, your boy Jumbo Jandro is out of here. Oh my chicken.